The game officially is coming out next week, and I already got the copies. It looks pretty cool. It looks fucking cool. And I have really been on the fence, like, should I really buy the game or not? Especially with Operation Zero launch games, and that I am pretty much trying to not buy a single launch game. That's going to be hard, but this game was only 40 bucks. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. And it seems that it's actually a pretty good action RPG. Also, a funny note, I got my first ever physical copy of a Switch game. It's of course Disgaea 4 or Disgaea 5 Complete Edition. Has all the DLC, all the extra content on cartridge. I want to say on disc, well it's on cartridge. So yeah, my first physical Switch game, fucking cool. But let's start this baby up. Please set your preferred voice option. Now I know that Idea Factory has fantastic voice actors, so do it in English.
Game industry. A world that exists in a dimension other than our own. Where the four goddesses' last station. The nation ruled Loi. The nation ruled by the god Leanbox. The nation ruled by the goddess Greenheart and Planetoon. Though the nations faced the threat of destruction many times, in their current adventure, they have been selected as beta test. That game is called
I think it's also the first time it runs on Unreal 4 engine. So let's see. I mean, it's Idea Factory and Compile Hearts. They are not extremely well known for you know, incredible graphics.
Amazing! Yeah.
It does look decent though. The character design always looks good.
I'm like a kangaroo, bouncing and jumping, swinging a sword. Oh yeah! These controls are so comfy. Now then, I should introduce myself. The name's Neptune, the goddess of a little nation called Planetoon. Not to mention the series protagonist. But here, on 4 Goddesses Online, I'm but
it also plays out at 1080p at a pretty much solid 60 frames.
I'm supposed to play this game with
there seems to be only a couple of times where the frame rate drops, and I'm not entirely sure if that is with the Pro version or the standard version.
Whoa, right on cue. Hey, I'm over here.
You're early, Neptune. I didn't think you'd be the first here.
No one's ever late when it comes to playing a new game.
Lon, you're a priest? Oh, wow.
Well, I usually play DPS characters in games.
So I thought, hey, so what about Maya?
Ooh, you're a Black Knight Noir?
It's not like that. But there's no way I'd lose to you when it comes to playing an online game.
Hello!
Everyone is here already.
Hello, and
I
here.
apologize for making you wait.
Hey there, Vert. What class are you?
I have chosen the Enchanter class. It is the only class that bestows attributes upon players depending on the situation.
Your weapon's a rapier? In real life, Noir has a sword, and you have a...
It would seem everyone has changed quite a bit in our short time here. Looking at the balance of our classes, we should...
Alrighty. Now that everyone's here, I guess I'll introduce this girl's Noir. She's the goddess of a little nation. She's usually a bit of a loner, but since she's in our part, when all is said and done, Noir's sassy wit is a great foil to my finely... Up next is Blonde. She's the goddess of a nation full of snowy wonder. She's a shy, homely girl who loves to read, but once she loses her temper, she's
unstoppable.
Also, she's occasionally frustrated with her shortcomings in the, chest area, but it seems like her loyal subjects are fine with that. Last up is Vert. Even if she might seem like the calmest of us 4, she's as you can see, she's got a lot of, volume. She acts like our older sister, but anyway, this here lady's also known as the goddess of Leanbox. Please, give them all...
Hey, who are you talking? And I thought I heard something about...
Hey, what's a sister? Did you mention something about me?
Huh? You're just imagining things. You guys...
Really now?
Come on! Let's stop the chit-chat and finish up these two
Where do
Yeah,
you
let's
think
play.
you're going? Don't run away from me!
I agree with Neptunia.
Good grief, it's like this every time.
Normally, our nations compete against each other, but in this world, the party shares a common destiny. There will be no rogue players. We work together. I will personally lend a hand if anyone needs help.
You know, Vert, you're the first person I'd suspect of being a solo player and running away from the...
Yep, I agree.
I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep up with your playing style.
Not to worry. Just this once, I will not concern myself with completion or ranking. I will simply and sincerely explore this new world. I will make new friends, and that is my responsibility as one who received an early access invitation from the Four Goddesses online meta.
I'm shocked. That MMO monster Vert isn't going to try and be a top-ranking player.
Seriously. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Somebody picked my job off.
Well, playing casually would be a good break from work. And this doesn't feel like a game.
Thank you. The episode will take place on a different stage than the one from the previous Four Goddesses online. I am exploring this world for the first time, and along with all the other beta testers.
Oh, is that it? Hey!
Wow, what a beautiful view!
Our new adventure's about to begin.
Now then, everyone, let us move on.
Yeah!
Yeah! Start the game, biatches. Biatches. Oh, music. That's not good. No, that's not good. Oh yeah! No. It's 9. The 9th or the 7th. Come on, let's skip it. Now I'm gonna get like a copyright strike because of a stupid song. Why? I want to skip it. Oh well, whatever. Whatever, I don't give a shit. I got the Switch game. Look how small it is. Look how tiny. Why can't I just skip it? That is so old-fashioned. Kira. Look at my hair. Holy shit. I look like a creep. I am a creep. Wasn't the God Eater 3 information coming out 9th of October, not the 7th? Yeah, okay.
Now that we've seen the super cool opening, the game's gonna start.
It's been a while since I've played an MMO. I wonder what kind of story this one has.
You said this episode takes place on a different stage. Okay, then tell me this. Are these dungeons not like the ones in the normal Four Goddesses online verse?
Yes, that is correct. This land is completely new to me, and I have been looking very forward to the element of discovery in this game. An untouched land that stretches out as far as my eyes can see. Oh, I cannot wait!
And then the actual game is like this small. Like there's only a small area you can play.
People too.
I don't know.
I totally agree.
Haven't seen that much of the game.
About being online is being able to make new friends.
I only play with close friends. But perhaps if I feel like it, maybe I'll try feeling other players in this game.
I'm sure we're gonna run into other players up ahead. All right, let's keep moving on.
Finally, can I play?
Hey, there's
Nope.
someone here. It's wonderful to meet you again. I am a guardian spirit, a royal geist, sent by the goddesses. Those who guard as I maintain the chronicle of this land, allow me to explain the story of this place and...
Yeah, so it seems.
Oh my! What an absolutely adorable girl! My dear, how would you like to become my younger sister?
What? My vision
Ah, I
is
wish I was that small little girl. Oh, yes.
Chill out, Bert! What in the world are you doing? You've given the poor girl a nose for...
Bouncy, bouncy? You gotta be freaking kidding me! Wait a minute. She's an NPC, but she's
So you've noticed. This is another one of the elements in the game That element is the game's communication system. NPCs in this world are equipped with a...
What? So that means you can just talk normal.
Doesn't Planetoon specialize in communication AI? How are you not familiar with this?
Does it? I don't know much about that, but Planetoon's technology is...
Number one. You know, Last Station's tech is unparalleled in basically every other area.
Tech aside, Louis is certainly the best. We have a long history of supporting a wide range of citizens, from children...
Now, the real world is currently irrelevant.
Oh, I've never experienced
Ah,
such an intense
I understand why.
The bouncy bounce.
There's a huge amount of talking.
Way too strong. Okay, are you
So,
alright?
and small
My
budget.
ideal vision, my dream of a little sister.
Down, Bert. Just calm down.
Oh, yes.
I don't like visual novels style cutscenes where there is no voice. And you just, read and click, click, click. That becomes boring really soon.
Purple heart, the god black heart, the god white heart, green heart. The four goddesses created this world and named it This Land is Home to the World Tree, Limberday, otherwise known as the Tree of Its Roots, spread all 1,000 years ago. The goddesses sealed up the battle tickets. They told the royal geist of that age, my great-great-grandmother, grant them the sacred treasures and we guardians. And now, the ones who have it is your duty to gather the sacred treasures at Titan Temple. Please, in order to call the goddesses from the divine realm, we need the power of there are a total of 4 sacred treasures. It may become a very difficult journey, but this is something only the models for the 4 goddesses are us, right? I wonder what the goddesses of this world are like. I want to meet
Defeating a demon king, huh? It sounds like a classic fairy tale.
Now that we know the final boss, where should we go first? You mentioned several names. and
Yes,
all
because
sounded
Nipple
very
Itchy and Compile Hearts are not big developers.
Yes.
Come on, it's logical.
This forest is the city of Wishua. At the heart of the city. Thanks for giving us all that info. Yes, of course. This forest is a place to test and train adventurers. That being said,
Wait a minute, Book.
my mission is to guide adventurers. If you are truly the chosen one,
That is relieving to hear.
please go easy on.
I'm so sorry, Bouquet.
Vert should shut her mouth for a while.
How regrettable.
Yeah! Let's
15
get
minutes and I haven't touched a single fucking button
bouncy, bouncy.
besides clicking the text. Come on, finally! God fucking damn it, finally.
Or yeah! Yeah! I found a monster already!
Just so you know, it's your own fault if you waste all your energy too soon. Don't come asking me,
You say that you are, but can you even keep up?
now you've done it! You'll never outgame me, Neptune. Not in a...
Well, just don't die out there.
Now, everyone, let us begin the battle.
Say, hi-ya! There! Ha! Ha! There! Ha! Say-ya! Toy-ya! Let's go! There!
Oh, what the fuck did I do?
There!
Oh, what's that?
There! 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 Yeah! Ha! won't work. Oopsie. That won't work. That won't work. Oopsie.
Really?
It won't hurt. Time to strike!
Oh, it's a bit like, what's the game? Dragon Quest Heroes 2. Or, I don't know. Head to the warp point. Can I just play the game how I want to? Oh, about start menu.
Found an item!
Okay, so it seems that the map system... Can you check out the map? Oh yeah, that's great. So it seems that there is a decent sized map. Not like a single area or whatever. It's not as big as the Sword Art Hybridization, but also Sword Art looks a lot better than this. About using items. Well, believe it or not, it seems that most gamers that play the Neptunia games actually do play it for the storyline. And I have to admit that the game I have played, I played Cyberdimension Neptunia V2 a lot on Ps4, and the storyline is pretty good. Mostly because of the voice acting is really good. So of course I play games for storylines. But there's a lot. Not as much as Sword Art though. Sword Art is just the king of... Oh my god. So much talking. I do have to admit one thing though. It doesn't really feel like you're hitting the enemy. It doesn't give you a sort of a sound, it doesn't give a rumble, it doesn't do anything. I do like the music, by the way. It's a bit different than normally.
Treasure's mine. Hey, does anyone see the exit? I feel like I'm getting a good handle on the controls. Yikes! What was that?
Oh dear, it seems we have a guest.
Are we starting the boss battle? Well, it's only the first dungeon, so I'm sure we'll be fine.
Why yes, our bare hands would be more than enough for a tutorial.
It's very nice now, but please fight with your weapons.
My instincts are telling me to go in swinging against the boss. But for now, I'll do my best to help with support.
Is everyone ready? Let's go!
It does run really well though. Haven't had a single frame rate drop, at least at the moment. Oops, there was something there. I spoke too soon.
Found an item!
Yeah. I still need to pick up the last Sword Art game. That one seems pretty decent. But, you know. I've really been busy playing Switch games. Yesterday I bought Stardew Valley for the Switch. And spent about 5 hours playing it. It's Stardew Valley is it's really weird. Like, the whole purpose of the game basically is earning more money so that you can build a better farm that will, you know, earn you even more money. And I know there's a lot of social aspects in the game, you know, a lot of how do you say it? You know, you can marry and stuff, and they're working on a co-op. I think that co-op is definitely something that should have been in the game from the start. But somehow it's pretty cool. I don't know. It's just something different. Like, I've never played a Harvest Moon game ever, or you know, Minecraft is kind of a bit different where you can actually build stuff. But Stardew Valley is, I really like it. It's pretty cool. Ah, the monsters don't respawn. Okay.
This treasure's mine.
Really? 3 years? I don't know about that.
Found an item.
I also pre-ordered Action Verge for the Switch. And I think another one. Was that another PS4 game? I don't remember. I got 4 games. Basically because I, you know, spent more hours working, so I had more money. I'm like, fuck it, I want to play the game. I think I bought 4 games. What was it? It was Cyberdimension, Action Verge, and this Gaia 4 Complete. Ooh, boss battle. Ah, okay. Big no-go. So I got something. Acquired monster equipment, acquired monster armor.
That was as easy as tea time cake. Now then, we are almost at the hub for adventurers. Wish you well.
Ah, good time. No treasure chests. Yep.
Alright, let's go home. Here we are at Wishuel.
Wow, look at all the facilities this town has. This really is a hub for adventurers.
Yeah, I'd really like to take a look at all the shops.
Let us not forget to visit our checkpoint, the cathedral.
Oh, I do wish to see Bouquet as soon as possible. Well, I'm sure there's an event at the cathedral. We can check that out first, then take our time looking.
Is it alright if I pick? Let me think of what to do.
Oh yeah, I'm curious. I really want to know which game I got. It's kind of funny, right? I mean, I bought these games yesterday and I can't even remember what I got. Oh yeah, Ultra Street Fighter 2 for Switch. That was the game I also bought. This one was, Disgaea 4 Complete was, by the way, 31 bucks, and Ultra Street Fighter is 28 bucks. So I'm like, okay, those are decent prices. I don't know, I haven't seen that much about Fatal Bullet. Man, this is really a change between like the old RPGs and the RPGs in the generation of PS3, where you basically have your dungeons that are 3D, but the towns and the villages, if you even have towns or a village, are like this. Like, you don't have that cool feeling anymore where, you know, you go to a new town, you can explore it. I mean, Zelda has that. I think that's why Zelda is so fucking good, because it is a modern RPG, but with a more old school feel to it, where you can actually roam around, go to a village, just like The Witcher and stuff. Not like the crap that is all crap. The decent game that was Final Fantasy 15.
A new version of the city. It is so refreshing.
I can appreciate that. Enjoying the cities and fields in any game is a super...
Mine, Neptune. Yes.
And of course, mostly it's fault at game budget. You know, as mentioned, Nippon Ichi, Idea Factory, Compile Hearts, all those smaller Japanese developers, they don't have the budget or maybe the time to really create a full-blown world just like Nintendo can do and even Square Enix can do. Because I think Dragon Quest 11 does have open fields and cities and towns to explore.
You know, the first step to recovery is admitting you have a...
Huh? Denial. The lack of some... Say it ain't so. Does this mean I'm going to end up with...
Goodness, is it so horrible to be like me?
Oh, very sad.
Okay.
Well, jokes aside, I can understand how you can lose yourself just walking around in a game like this.
You cannot. That would be cool, because isn't Final Fantasy 14 pretty freaking good? Oh, you can't actually go there. Okay, well, go to the guild.
This is the guild. It is an organ. Here, various quests are collected from the residents of Allsgard. Some of these quests will progress the...
So we accept a quest, fulfill its requirements, then report. Lots of games have quests. They're even in our real lives, but hey, can't live with them, can't...
Whether in a game or in real life, the important...
La 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 la, I can't hear you.
The guild is a facility where quests are accepted and reported. The story advances as quests are completed. Some sub-events only occur within specific quests. Quests can be accepted according to one's guild rank, and multiple quests can be accepted. It's recommended to accept any and all uncleared quests.
Monster boss delivery arrival certification. Okay.
Welcome to the guild.
Accept quest. Why can't I want to have the strongest boss.
accepted the quest. Good luck. Finished the quest, huh?
Clear!
Good job.
First job. What's up, Chris Pember? Pember, yes. No, I am not a handheld gamer. You know, even my PSP that I have played quite a while.
Be careful out there.
I still really haven't played it in the same way many gamers play a handheld. I just play fighting games on it, and I do like to collect for the PSP, but that's about it. Really, that's really about it. I only beat like a handful of games, and I think that's why I do have the Switch, because it's a console and a handhold in one. And after 3DS support dwindles down and Nintendo hopefully next year will finally say like, hey, we're gonna stop 3DS, blah de blah. My hope is that all these smaller RPGs, these standard traditional RPGs you have on the 3DS and DS and PSP and even some on the Vita, they will all come to the Switch. And as mentioned, I can play it on the big screen and I can play it on the go. Because I have been playing every workday my Switch on the go. So, also I do like the bigger screen of the Switch. Even the PSP screen, in my personal opinion, is still too small. It's annoying. But the Switch screen is really good.
This is the bulletin board. It is an essential tool for any kind of online game.
Yeah.
You can request or search for
You know,
parties,
I even sold my Vita because I just don't do anything with it and I don't feel a certain connection. Like the PSP I bought, you know, when I was a lot younger, when PS2 still was the reigning king, you know, there was no PS3. You know, it felt new, it felt different, and I have really good memories and feelings for the PSP. You know, it's a part of my childhood, you know, so of course I'm gonna love it. The PSP is great, but I pretty much never play it. And now that I have the Switch, I don't think I will ever pretty much play the PSP.
Yeah, would it? And just who's the one
It's
who's
just,
always...
you know, even back then, I was already on YouTube, and even then I said many times like, I like collecting for the PSP, but I don't really play it. I think the most played game on my PSP was E7 or Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. Like, those two games were awesome. Yeah. And to be honest, I'll be totally honest, the sooner the Vita is gone, especially in Japan, the sooner the Vita is going away, the sooner we will get all these games on the Switch. Pierre's Imperium. Okay, what? She pretty much has. Okay, let's go to the world map. So how? You know, because almost with every compile hard game, and also Nippon Ichi, like if you see the art design and the world building, they have talent. They seriously have talent. Look how cool this looks. So fantasy-like. But because they don't have much money, they cannot... I think they cannot really realize the games they would want to make. I bet if, for example, Square Enix or like Sony or Nintendo fund this developer, they're going to come up with a fucking cool game. Then everything you see here are gonna be like in 3D.
Here we go.
I shall lead you.
Yes, because pretty much the old school RPGs, they're pretty much on, you know, PSP and 3DS. Of course, old school RPGs, we don't know how well they do on current consoles, since you don't have any, pretty much. Like, the only traditional turn-based AAA RPG that we're getting is Ni no Kuni 2, and of course, Dragon Quest XI. So we have to see how these games are going to sell in the West. And Xenoblade 2. And you could also, well, okay, Zelda is not really like an RPG, like, even though it kind of plays like an RPG. But you know what I mean. Like, even stuff like Sword Art, you know, they're not big enough. They're not traditional enough to really say, hey, there is no audience for those games, because there is definitely an audience for you know, Japanese games. Just not everyone likes this, you know. By the way, everyone who is sending me friend requests, I will accept them when I end the stream. So keep that in mind. I will accept you just after the stream. Oh yeah, I don't need to forget to take days off for the PSX, because I still have 2 days of, you know, off work that I haven't signed in yet, and I kind of, you know, kept them for when I failed my driving exam that I did, and for a new driving exam. But my new driving exam is on a Saturday, so, you know, I am always free on Saturday. So now I can pretty much use it, because if I fail again, it will be on a January. So that's pretty cool. I can get 2 more free days of PSX. You know, PSX. I think I hope we're gonna see a lot of good stuff. Especially like old school games.
Found an item.
Yeah, I've heard. Especially the digital version sold pretty well. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they already mentioned, so pretty much confirmed, that Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2 are coming to PS4. Because they themselves realized that, you know, someone like me who has never played the first 2 games, it's kind of weird to jump in 3. Look how low, look at the back, look how low polygon it is. Low quality or whatever.
Found an item. Na, 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 na.
Like the game, you know, basically the game looks pretty bad. I don't give a shit. I don't care about graphics. I think it looks decent in my personal view, but it just looks a little bit bland, if you know what I mean. Like, for example, in Sword Art, you had trees, you had forests, you know, trees were moving, you had ruins. In the back, you saw like a ruined castle, and you do see like a tree here, but like really low quality. And it does show a little bit of how the game could have been if the development team had more money. Oh, this was it? Where's the map? Treasure Hunt Primer.
I picked this up.
Ah, well, it didn't do incredible numbers, but I think it sold physical like 100,000. So let's say 10, 20,000 is digital. That is 120,000 units sold. That is for a game like that is not Dragon Quest, not Monster Hunter, not Final Fantasy, not Zelda, you know, not Xenogears or Xenoblade. That's pretty good. Talking about Xenoblade, 1 fucking month. Oh no, 2 months for December. 2 months. I cannot wait. Have you seen, by the way, the Amazon ranks? Xenoblade has been in the top 20 for a couple of days now. That is really cool. What is that? Yeah, I mean, that's why I said, you know, the sooner the Vita is gone, the sooner we are going to get a lot better games that are more optimized for PS4 and also for Switch. You know, every time I play Zelda, I try to remember, try to tell myself, like, hey, the game looks good, it runs pretty well, but it's a Wii U game. It's not fully optimized for the Switch. They can do better. And I think Xenoblade kind of shows that, because Xenoblade looks really good. But just the sheer massiveness of the new Zelda is only The Witcher does that better. Only The Witcher is bigger, you know. And that's a big compliment, because The Witcher is basically pretty much one of the best games this generation and one of the best games of all time. I think I do like The Witcher more than Zelda. No, I did not buy the limited edition of Xenoblade Chronicles. I have not even pre-ordered the game yet. But I might actually pick it up. I've never welcome, but I mostly am a guy who buys the standard version of games. I do have a lot of room here, but how do I say it? Like, the room that could be filled with special editions are already filled with special editions. And I also think that I would rather buy a new game or another game than spend 40 or 20 or 30 bucks more on a limited edition. But because of that, I have been missing out on some really cool stuff, because I do love Japanese limited editions and collector's editions and whatever. And since I work a lot of overtime this couple of months, I do have, you know, a lot more money to spend, and I pretty much spend the overtime I spend on games. I'm like, I worked more hours, I'm gonna put that in games. So I am actually thinking of getting a limited edition. For example, Action Verge, I got the Multiverse edition that has an art book and a poster soundtrack. I'm not entirely sure, but you know, I'm like, whatever. It was only 29 bucks. So that was pretty cool.
Welcome to the guild. Finished the quest, huh? Finished the quest, huh? Good job.
Oh, there's still more. Clear. Oh, I already got this. What is the other quest then?
Be careful out there.
Oh, I just needed to defeat more. But from what I've heard and seen, Action Verge is fucking cool. Like, it really reminds people of Metroid Prime, like the older Metroid games, and mixed with, you know, you can like create armor, and I think you can create weapons. But it just looks amazing. Like, should I buy it on PS4? Should I buy it on my Switch? Like, you know, one part of me says, XL-klaudkil, you know, you already have a indie, you know, physical library for your PS4. Your PS4, you know, pretty much is getting all the games. Go get it on your PS4. You know, it should be there. But my other side said, it's Nintendo. It's like older than Sony. It's older than PlayStation. It's a retro-styled game. It should be played and bought on the Switch. And yeah, at the end, that's what I did. I was like, yep, it should be played on the Switch. Just like stuff like Stardew Valley, I bought on the Switch because I'm like, you know, that's a game you should buy on the Switch. And because I can play it on the go. This is what I fucking hate. When you get visual novel styled storyline and only text. That makes me pretty tired really fast.
This seems to be a general store run by...
I'm sure everyone out there knows this already, but
Fine. We can sell items we don't need anymore, too. Let's remember that if we ever need more funds during...
Welcome.
Ah, you can buy armor. I do like the music in this game. Like all the Hyperdimension Neptunia games, they have like guitar upbeat songs. Some are good, some are not. But this is more like a traditional fantasy RPG music. It's really cool. I like it. Okay, so he basically has just normal armor.
Please, come again.
Because here's like armor bulletin board. Okay, so this is online play. I don't give a shit about that. Cathedral.
So this is the...
A place like this can make you feel a little tense.
Yeah, but for a priest like me...
Ah, look! They have statues of the goddesses! Wowee! So pretty! I mean, the other ones look...
Oh, really? I think Blackheart's statue is the most magnificent.
well, maybe.
Blonde, my dear, if it's a muse you're after, please feast your eyes upon Greenheart's enchanting figure.
Hey, why are you only saying that to me?
Now, all that aside, it looks like this really is the cathedral that worships the goddesses.
Chosen ones, welcome to...
Oh dear, oh my Bouquet! Oh, I am simply overjoyed, Bouquet! Have you ever considered that our names sound very... sisterly? Do you believe it is possible we were...
This feels softer than last time. Folks, it appears Vert is pulling a new one out of the playbooks and attempting a much softer approach this round. Let's see what happens.
All right, break it up, break it up!
Your nose is bleeding again, Bouquet.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. Hey, since you've shown up again, does that mean we've cleared the...
Okay, let me know what it is. I'm really interested, like what God Eater 3 is gonna be, and it's gonna look like. I hope it looks good.
Yes, please. Go right
I'm gonna
ahead.
keep playing though.
Your mission is to
Let me know
usher
when
the
it
goddesses
ends.
in order to save this world. I've told you this much, correct?
Correct? In order to defeat the Demon King, we will need the power of the goddesses.
Wait, why can't the goddesses just come down? This is what I'd like to tell you next. Allow me to explain more about the goddesses and the Demon King. When the goddesses descend to Alsgard, they expend much of their power. This was never an issue, thanks to the After defeating the Demon King, however, Laenverde was unable. They should have recovered by now, but the Demon King cursed them. There is only one way to wake them. The sacred treasures, the four sacred treasures were sealed.
Didn't she
by the
already
power
said
from the
this?
allied forces
Yeah,
of
okay,
the
Ace Brand.
in the Black Anso. By
Of course I'm
offering
gonna
the
check it
four
out.
Sacred bouquet. Two of the sacred treasures are still sealed away, right? Yes. Two of the sacred treasures are still sealed away.
We should definitely start...
Then let us pick...
That was a quick response. Any reason for that, Vert?
Because if there is a mountain... Also, if I may add, there's simply the recommended level progression.
Your heart is telling you to go? Really? You sure it isn't that rare metal collector in you telling you to go there?
Absolutely not. Now, let us hurry. And once we gather all of the sacred treasures, the beautiful union of the goddesses and my...
An incident has occurred in the cathedral. Bouquet is being drooled over by a female player. When the sacred treasures are gathered, what sort of bouncy fate awaits me? I feel so...
I won't let her do anything weird, so don't worry.
Holy shit.
Don't let her get to you, Bouquet. It'll be a great help if you could advise us as we progress.
Right, of course. I look forward to our next meeting.
A sister is an elusive shadow, and the more I chase her, the farther she runs. Perhaps... Ah, right! To ensure my...
Your feelings aside, it would be good to see what sort of function...
Welcome to the cathedral.
How much money do I have? Oh, 5,000. Ah, XP game.
May the goddesses protect you.
wanna buy an item? Well, I did see Amnesia collection being free on PS4 for PS Plus, so maybe I'll be playing that. There is a a Korean horror game available on PS4, White Days. Haven't picked it up yet. That one seems pretty scary too. Oh, there's even more. What's that? So the game doesn't really tell you what to do now. Should I just, just... Ah, okay. No, I have not. I did see the anime, of course, Corpse Party.
Leave the support to me. Now then, I wonder what sort of monsters are here. I hope we don't run into any strong ones.
Nah, we're fine. Don't even worry about it.
Oh? And just how can you be so
sure?
Oh,
she still says point.
This is still early in the game. Super buff monsters wouldn't even show up right now. Now, you keep letting your guard down
Warrior.
and you're gonna be the first one to eat dirt.
Now, I will make sure to support everyone using the instant silent game through many long years of gaming. There's no need to worry.
Ooh, as expected of our resident gamer junkie, so reliable.
According to Bouquet, there should be a sacred treasure sealed in this mountain. Let us gather our strength and move onward.
Hey, what's up, Triforce? Jij en je amiibo's. Well, it seems that FIFA 18 is a pretty good game. I mean, I don't care about football, but hey, if you're a fan of football, nothing wrong. Have you seen the toy stores, Triforce in Holland? I went there yesterday, and it was like, holy shit. You see like rack of games, and you see like giant piles, lines of FIFA, only FIFA. And you had like piles of PS4 bundles with FIFA. I mean, that game is gonna sell a lot, and it's gonna sell a lot of consoles.
I shall use this.
Yeah, Call of Duty is also going to be pretty big. You know, if you're a fan of these franchises, then you're gonna have some pretty cool months. Ja. Ik ga morgen inderdaad naar First Look. Ga je ook morgen? Dommer, een slijm in mijn keel. Vervelend.
Found an item. Toya, Toya. I'll use this with this. With this.
Level up.
We completed our objective.
Oh, you don't have a key.
I picked this up. Like a kangaroo. Huh? Like a kangaroo. Digging for coal. Ha! There! Here! Successful! There! Yeah! We're through! Time to strike! Here's through!
Hop goblin.
Here!
Ah, oké. Ja, ik heb gewoon een kaartje al gekocht. En ik ga toch nergens in de rij staan. Ik ga gewoon daar een beetje rondlopen, een beetje chillen, kijken. Okay, we have to go there. Ah, oh, pretty big map. Oh yeah, I want to check out the skills. Wow, okay. So, I don't get it. How do you... Remember, you have to buy the skills. But you don't obtain them with leveling up. Yeah! Oh, shit.
Found an item. This treasure's mine. Say yeah. This is nothing. One more. That hurts. It won't hurt. Here. There. Through that. Wait too slow. I won't miss. That won't work. It won't hurt. I'll use this.
Level 7.
shall use this. I'll end this. I shall end this.
Digging for
Monster
coal.
High. Monster High. Jekyll and Hyde.
This treasure's mine.
Mellow Cat.
With this.
Here.
Ooh.
We're just getting started.
How was that?
Let's go. This treasure's mine. We did it!
Let's see if there's already any information about new God Leader. Nope.
This treasure's mine. Digging for coal.
Iron ore.
Boing, boing, like a kangaroo. Like a kangaroo. I'll heal you now. Digging for coal.
Digging for coal. Outside the world. Do I have treasure there? Oh, no treasure.
Like the kangaroo. This is nothing. Level up. Boing.
Level 9.
Digging for coal.
Should be the key. Oh! So no gameplay? God Eater Tree. Oh, okay, it's just God Eater Tree. Did you see like gameplay or like graphics? Let me see if I can check it out. Not yet. Okay, well, Code Vines look decent. Maybe it uses the same engine.
Is this the place Bouquet was talking about?
It seems you have all made it safely to the location of the seal.
Bouquet! Oh, I am ever so glad we can meet during every important event.
I've been meaning to say this for a while now, but this is very embarrassing.
Nonsense, my dear. Goodness, we are sisters. There's no reason whatsoever to be embarrassed. Come now, allow me to spoil you even further.
It does look pretty interesting. Maybe just like with Monster Hunter, they're gonna put it out on a PS4, Xbox, PC, and focus more on graphics and current gen stuff, and focus more on the West. I don't know. Well, it looks really cool.
I shouldn't be doing this. Please, take a look at this small shrine.
Hey, there's a very suspicious...
Yes, by writing a spell into this monument, you will be able to obtain this...
Ooh, a pass pudding is the best thing.
Goodness, Neptune, please give that to me. I have my adorable little sister. Ha 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 ha!
Excuse me, Bert, cut it out. And Neptune, I know this goes against everything you stand for, but try to take this seriously for once in your...
That was fast.
Congratulations! Both of you have successfully... Furthermore, the goddess's blessing you currently wield has been enhanced.
Oh, I was simply joking, and yet I have gained a wonderful marble.
How could that... Oh, I've forgotten to tell you. There are some...
I can't really believe that passwords like those would work under any circumstance ever.
Beta? Implementation? This may sound weird coming from me, but...
Please, just
Yeah,
take what I said.
definitely seen with E3 this year is that Phil Spencer definitely at least wants to have,
Which is to say, this
you know, as much multi-platform Japanese games on their system as he possibly can. I mean, at the end, it's still all about the developers themselves and the publishers. If they don't see that a game is selling, you know, they're gonna stop supporting it.
Do not worry.
And, you know, we're going to see that
Password too.
with stuff like Code Vine, Monster Hunter Worlds, Dynasty Warriors 9, all these games that are also coming out for Xbox.
Don't you think you're being
I don't think they're gonna sell. I don't even think they're gonna sell
Here, do it.
the way the developers want or the publishers want it to
So
sell.
I'll take last station's birthday and
So it could be that we're gonna see again, just like on the Xbox 360, that,
Are you sure
you know,
about that?
more and more Japanese games are gonna be exclusive to PS4 and PC and
This
whatever.
doesn't really matter, right? We got the sacred treasure already.
Yes, we may now move on to more important matters. Okay? We can finally spend some quality time.
Personally, I would prefer if it were something that wasn't too...
Oh my, I've finally been accepted. Splendid! Yes, of course, let's begin with... Come along!
Okay.
Well, at least, man, it's been a...
She got pretty happy just logging into this place. But now, I don't really...
What? Sort of like a limit break.
Let's head back and rest.
Oh? Someone just messaged me. It's from Uni. Looks like she's playing the 4GO beta too. She's a-
Oh my! Uni was also granted access to the beta? I thought if she is playing Four Goddesses Online seriously, then I would be delighted.
Are you seriously trying to drag my sister in? I don't think she'll go for it. Uni doesn't even play games like this. She's usually playing FPS games. I don't think her key is from being a high-ranking player.
Nepgear! She won keys as a prize! She's playing with Rom and Ram, too! All four of them are... Allow me! Nepgear is my younger sister. Rom and Ram are twins and Blonde's younger sisters. Oh, by the way, Nepgear and I actually share a room. So even as we speak, she's sitting next to me right now!
My, all four of them are in this world? Why didn't you tell us?
Wait, Rom and Ram? They might be a little young to be playing games online.
I don't think you need to worry. Uni's message said that they already made it to the first sacred...
What? That's great! As expected of this CPU candidate.
Now, please input the password into this monument.
Password? What if it's a difficult word? Oh no!
I don't think it would be something too complicated. Wait, was there even a password written anywhere?
No, you haven't missed it. As this is still the beta, no
Whatever we'd like. Oh dear. What should we do?
Oh! It doesn't have to be words? Then I'm going to draw your face, Rom.
Great idea, Ram! I'm gonna draw your face too! I'll make it look real cute.
Yay! I got an item!
I got the same thing!
What the goodness? It doesn't have to be an actual word? Maybe I should input something with a more...
Come on, Nepgear.
Okay, that's fine.
Nepgear or whatever. Let's finish this up already.
I don't like the sound of that. Maybe I can just use my signature. Yeah.
God Eater Tree.
There.
My password will be a little prayer for myself to help my accuracy.
So, there's a chance we're gonna have like Monster Hunter and God Eater next year. Holy shit.
Obtain the sacred treasure. You may now
That's pretty cool.
Power. Awake.
All right. I feel like I'm a little closer to Neptune now. Huh? Rom
came into our room! Oh, and here we were, getting ready to surprise her in the game!
Oh no! Wow, so our sisters are playing together too. They must have heard.
Blonde said they were waiting in the plaza. Let's go! I wanna... Wait, I have to write a message. We'll head back to the city, so wait for us. Send?
It looks like Uni and the other...
So I went to check on Rom and Ram. They're doing all right, I think. Let's wait for them in the plaza.
My lovely Nepgear. I wish to see you soon. Oh, I cannot wait.
It's nice that you like her and all, but Nepgear's my younger sister. Got it? And don't you...
Don't you forget it. Oh yeah, of course, God Eater and Code Vein are from the same developers. Namco Bandai, holy shit, they are on fucking fire.
Oh, Neptune!
They are putting out so many great games.
Ver, don't squish me so hard. Nepgear's been inflicted with a status effect. Hey, Vert, weren't you going to make Bouquet your younger
As you can see, I'm an adult woman, and as such, I am quite capable. I can embrace 2, 3, 4. After all, even Blonde has 2 adorable younger sisters, despite...
Hey, what are you looking at? The size of one's chest and the number of younger sisters.
Chest? Blonde, dear, who said anything about chests?
What?
Blonde, please calm down! Yikes! That's a little spooky. Let's avoid chest talk for now, everyone. Okay, now that I have the floor, let me introduce Nepgears, my younger sister, and the CPU candidate of Planet Tune. A candidate is like being the second. Because of the way she presents herself, she's often mistaken for being... She's really good with machines and network stuff. She's a tech geek. Nepuni is Noir's little sister, and the CPU candidate of... She gets along pretty well with Nepgear, since they have similar... Rom and Ram are Blonde's younger twin sisters. If you're having trouble telling them apart, Rom is the quiet one. Fun fact, Rom is the older sister. She's introverted and shy, so she's always clinging to Ram. She'll start talking to you once she gets used to you, though. Rom has a habit of saying her emotions out loud, but it's said it depends on the person whether... Ram is, of course, the energetic twin and the younger sister. She's also a lefty and has longer hair. Basically, she's super active and mischievous. So, like, I think if you took Ram, added Rom, and divided by 2, you'd pretty much get a Blonde. Anyway, they both love to draw. That should do it for the intros. Hey, camera guy, can you go back to the main event now? Chip, chop, chip. You're on the clock,
Yep,
buddy.
definitely. They have been steadily putting out quality games.
Thanks, Noir.
The only thing that I want to know now is the new Tales of game for both Switch and for the PS4.
I try to shake up my look by dual-wielding pistols. They have a shorter range. At least I don't have to worry about KDR or monitor my gun's recoil while I play here. I just can't let those skills get rusty. An FPS isn't just a game after all. It's a lifestyle.
Uni, I don't think anyone other than Vert or myself is going to be able to keep...
Whoops. Sorry. I couldn't help...
Nepgear, you're a...
Thanks. You look really nice too, Neptune. You make a perfect paladin. I thought I might try supporting you as a priest, but Blonde seems to be doing that, so I'll be using long-range magic.
Blonde, have you calmed down yet? Are you cool? What are you talking about? I'm cool. Everything's fine. Don't make it a thing. Okay.
Yep. What do you think? Cool, huh? You're always protecting the 2 of us, so...
Yeah, we'll protect you. Let's do our best, you two.
Ram, let's make a ruckus up.
Neptune, did you know? Ninjas use ninjutsu that are kind of like magic. Yeah, I'm not always gonna be on the front lines, but I'll be fighting with a hit and away!
Away? You mean you're equipped for long-distance stuff, too? Evasion, attack, and dirty. As expected of a ninja, how dirty. I need to show off the strength of the paladins, too.
Our party has doubled in size and become quite lively.
Yes, I'm sure we'll have twice the fun now.
Oh, you can actually put in different characters?
Be careful out there.
Ah, okay, that's cool. Okay. I thought you could only play with those 4, but it seems you can do more. Go to the guild.
Finished the quest, huh? Finished the quest, huh? Good job. Be careful out there.
Oh, there's even more here. Training grounds. Suspicion people in the hood.
Welcome. Please, come again. Welcome to the guild. You've accepted the quest. Good luck. Be careful out there.
Well,